Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. This is episode 5. Last time we ran around and collected some of the parts for the trolley, and now we only need one more piece, which we're gonna get today. Alright, let's do some inventory cleanup as usual. Get rid of our ink ribbon. We don't actually need the magnum, I don't think. We actually don't need the crank either. It's actually for something optional, and I got confused at the end of last episode. What we actually need to get the part for the other part is the bronze compass. So we gotta go back to the mayor statue. Excuse me. Nope. Well, that's a good start. Forgot that all these guys spawned in after Nikolai ran through here. So this is where we actually need the item we're missing. We need a battery. We don't have a battery. One thing I find weird is the place where we get the power cable actually says that the power cable is being used to charge a battery, but we can't take that battery, because I guess it's the wrong kind. Alright, where do we need to go from here? Need to go this way. Through this weird glass door that also leads to an alleyway. Oh boy, got some Cerberus here. They really liked reusing that whole enemies jumping through windows to scare you thing that was, you know, everyone seems to remember from Resident Evil 1. Dogs jumping through the glass. So that happens like 6 times in this game. And for some reason the mayor statue has a battery in it. Now we just have to backtrack to the construction site and use the battery, so let's just skip ahead there. And here we are. Let's just pop this battery in. Not sure why the battery for this elevator was in the mayor statue. So this actually leads us to the substation, which is the last area we have to go to. There's a lot of zombies here. Please shoot, Jill. Oh dear, my controller has turned off again. For a reason unknown to me, my controller randomly cuts out. I'm not sure what causes it, but it got me killed. It's only happened once before when we were fighting Nemesis, or running away from Nemesis. Alright, so I actually decided to double back and do this crank thing now before we do the battery thing again. I also passed yet another zombies exploding through windows part on the way here. So all this does is nets us 3 stacks of grenade ammo, which will come in handy once we actually have a grenade launcher, which should be fairly soon. Alright, now let's go get the battery again. Alright, let's try this again, and hopefully my controller won't just fail, as it seems to when I do press too many buttons to dodge. Or at least press them too vigorously. Yeah, that's not gonna work. A few too many zombies in this area for a handgun. But now that I've got most of them, I should be able to... Oh, fuck! Walk right into that guy. He'll be back. What? Jill, no! Don't aim through that piece of wall. Oh, you son of a bitch. Some zombies just don't know when to stay dead. Excuse me, lady, but you need to die. Again. Alright, I think we're done clearing house here. Here's the electrical substation. You definitely want to take the red herbs because they're in shorter supply than the green ones. And I have used a few of our full healing combinations. Alright, so we got ourselves a puzzle here. And of course the camera is pointing out, hey, you should probably take these gunpowder. Cutting it pretty close on item space. I think we only need to pick up 2 things from here, though. So basically, it's just another puzzle where, you know, we gotta hit certain values with arbitrary combinations. We either want to get the 15 to 25 or the 115 to 125. And as you can see here, each of these will add stuff or subtract stuff. So we can add 15, and then add 30, and then add 60. But we can also subtract, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what the values are here, I just sort of play around with them until I get it right. Nope, that's nothing. Remember, it's red, red, blue, blue. Nope, never mind. I think it's just red, blue, blue, blue. There we go. That's one of the doors open. Okay, this contains the fuse we need. But we want to open the other door first because it's more convenient to do that. And we already know the combination for the first one, so it shouldn't be hard to get back to that. So let's go blue, red, red, blue. No, damn it. Actually, I think we would have been fine there if I hadn't. So red, blue, red, red. No. Red, blue, blue, red. still too high. I could probably figure this out a lot easier if I, you know, slowed down, but this is an LP, damn it. We don't have time to slow down. That's just gonna be 100 again. I'm really bad at this. And it's not like I've never done this puzzle or the solution is randomized or anything, I just never remembered the solution to it. There we go. And now both doors are open, so let's head over to this one first. And pick up the grenade launcher. If we hadn't picked up the Magnum in the in the s.t.a.r.s office, we would have got the grenade launcher there and the Magnum here. Oh. Sounds like zombie trouble. So we get another choice here. As usual, one of them is a better choice than the other. Now, I actually thought that event was triggered by picking up the fuse, but I guess just if you pick up either item from these rooms, it triggers zombies. And I guess we can't even use the emergency exit without picking the option for it. Still, we took care of all the zombies. And now we can leave this place. Forever. Because we have all the parts for the trolley. We just need to make our way all the way back to the nearest safe room to pick up the right parts. Alright, now we've got all the parts, so let's start making our way back to the trolley. And the second time I did this, I was cursed with the fate of crows instead of Cerberuses, which is nice. What a surprise, it's Nemesis and he's standing directly in our way. What a bastard. So now we just turn the fuck around and run back the way we came. We could actually fight him here for his parts. He's not that hard to avoid, as long as you stay on his right-hand side. Come on, Jill, get up. Oh, fuck. Okay. This is where I really gotta flail. That's why you don't fight Nemesis. Because if he knocks you down and then picks you up again, he insta-kills you with his hand tentacles. Probably should have brought the grenade launcher, we could have took him down. Alright. I may have made the poor choice to fight Nemesis with nothing but a shotgun, but I have learned, and we're going to take him on again. I brought a few extra things this time, just in case. A lot of people will say not to use the Magnum until the very last boss, but honestly, I always end up at the last boss with more magnum ammo than I need, so we're gonna use a few on our old Nemesis here. Hey, buddy. Alright, don't get thrown on the ground. Alright, we got up. Oh, fuck. I just walked into him. I meant to turn around. Hammer the buttons to get up faster than he can grab you. Make sure to heal. Should be just about down. Okay, run away. No shots left. See, if you run on his right side, he usually misses, and he only grabs you with his left hand. So as long as you keep doing that... Ah, fuck. No tentacle death for you. Got him. Oh no, he's still good to go. Forgot he goes down more than once. What? I actually escaped his instant death because I had enough health. Basically, the less health you have, the less time you have to escape that. Alright, what am I gonna do? He should be almost dead. We've already downed him once. And the shotgun is a poor weapon to have to fight Nemesis with. Come on, Jill. Ah, fuck. Normally I wouldn't even bother with this, but I really do want to get the Nemesis-only weapons, and this is one of the best spots to try to fight him, if you're properly equipped. Still, I have an idea. Nemesis fight, take 5. Let's see how many times it takes me to beat this fucker.
S.t.a.r.s.
Now I dodged into his hand. That's the reason I don't like the dodge against Nemesis, even though everyone says that's the way to beat him. Because he can still grab you out of your dodge. I keep trying to dodge that. Come on, Nemesis. You don't... I dodged into his hand again. You shouldn't have that much health left. Alright, now he's down. So we just unload on him. Alright, fucking finally. 5 fights, we get the eagle parts B. So we can actually make the eagle now. And let's get out of here before he gets back up. Because he will get back up. Always. And you don't want to try to fight him back to back. Alright, back to regular zombies. I honestly don't think we're going to bother trying to go for all the Nemesis parts. In fact, I don't know if I've already not killed him enough times to get them. But, we'll probably get the next weapon at least from him. Since there are a few times where we can't just run away. Ground's shaking again. Last time that happened, we fell into a hole in the ground full of leeches. So this part is kind of awful. You might at first assume this is a boss fight. Because of that. This is Gravedigger. He's a big old worm. You might try to fight him here. That actually is not what you're supposed to do. There are 2 switches on opposite sides of this hallway you need to press. The problem is, when you get his attention... Come on. He'll come bursting out of the wall. At which point you have to try to sprint over to the next one before he gets there. Because he can do a lot of damage. And that's all we have to do. And thus Gravedigger was never seen again. I don't think your injuries can ever be beyond fatal. Like, once you're at fatal, there's not really a step past that. More dead than dead. Alright, let's fix up this bloody tram and get the hell out of here.
It looks like we're ready to go. Here, take this.
Okay. Nikolai won't be joining us.
I understand. I'll operate the cable car. Let's go.
You know, they don't actually know Nikolai died. I mean, Jill never found a body, she just found a broken laptop. How you doing, Mickey?
No, don't come any closer. Stay away.
Still pretty well, I'd say. Let's head up to the control panel.
It's looking good. Mikhail!
But, you know, Carlos isn't going to help us because, you know, he has to control the train by standing there with his hand on his hip.
Mikhail!
Well...
Jill, get out of the cable car now!
Mikhail, wait! Don't!
Get out of here! Hurry!
Mikhail.
No! The brakes are out!
A life or death decision. Well, since this is Resident Evil, we should do the dumb thing and jump out the fucking window.
It's useless!
Honestly, as far as I can tell, either one of those choices isn't really the bad one. I think it really just affects, you know, where you land and what dialogue you get. Alright, there's a bunch of zombies coming. We'll come back for that gunpowder later. So you can't really tell, other than from that key we just picked up, but we're now in the clock tower that we saw on the postcard, which I believe we still have. Yep, there it is. And we're going to call it here for episode 5 of Let's Play Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. That was a bit of a trouble episode. Got our ass kicked by Nemesis a couple times, and we finally beat him down. Which I guess we should probably use our gun we got from that now. So the S.t.a.r.s Eagle is just a much better pistol with a much higher chance of getting critical headshots. So it's actually worth still kind of using on regular zombies instead of our crappy regular pistol. But let's just grab our ink ribbons and save her up here. Next time we'll explore the clock tower and see if Carlos is still kicking around. But I'm sure we'll never see Nemesis again. Or Gravedigger, for that matter. Anyhow, I've been Shadefyre. This is episode 5 of Let's Play Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, and I'll see you guys next time.